Talk here. Episode 204. What's going on? So, it seems like there's a lot of confusion. And I don't know if everybody else is noticing that, but I can tell. I can tell there's a lot of confusion going on. A lot of things or people being ripped in different directions. And it feels like as if you got to follow a certain path. Liberals versus like left versus right, um, liberals versus conservatives, um, Democrats versus Republicans, black versus white. It just seems as if everybody's being pulled in a certain direction. And I can tell you right now that you don't have to follow that rule. You don't have to go down that path of let me decide what I am. Because I feel like this happened, what, the last time Trump was in office? It was a very back and forth. Whose side is this? Whose side is that? And it's just the act of the world coming over a uh, new, like a new thought process. We've got an AI now. So it seems as if everything is more ahead of its time. But in all actuality, we're still in reality. AI is there, and that means that more confusion is being caused because of the fact that a lot of people are posting a lot of AI stuff, thinking, you know, that that would be. Some people are causing the confusion. Let's just say that. Some people are purposely causing confusion, um, which is not to say, I don't know, like, to be honest, I don't know why. Maybe they like the fact that everybody's going in crazy, insane, and whatever. Um, or it's just the fact that, that it's a, maybe it's a trying to eliminate those that are trying to basically weed out those that are not as smart. Let's just say that. Trying to weed out those that aren't as smart. Oh, yeah. So, um, one thing we have to remember is that the world is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's gonna stay exactly the way it is. It's always has been. People are worried about the end of the world and the end of times. That's simply not going to happen because it's just the fact that maybe that there's so much misinformation that it's causing a worldwide confusion. And it's not even just, it's just in America. So honestly, it has nothing to do with majority of the world. The majority of the world is not as confused, I think, as America is. And I think a lot of Americans are just lost in or getting misdirected. Let's say that. Getting misdirected So, like I said, you have a phone. I said this in my last post or my last video that if you have a phone, use it to your advantage, not against you. So, for instance, if you're scrolling, scroll through stuff that makes more sense and is more valuable. Let's just say that valuable to your state of mind. And instead of just scrolling to scroll through stuff. Because honestly, think of yourself as your own child. If you were your own child, would you give your child your phone to scroll through and look through the things that you're looking through? Or would you want your child to learn from something from it? You don't give your child a phone and just let your child have the phone. You want your child to actually learn something. So why aren't you learning anything? So let's just say, for instance, you have a feed that is all pretty much AI based. So a bunch of stories or a bunch of videos that look like AI stuff. Maybe you should change your algorithm. And I've talked about this before. So, my child is okay, so your child doesn't get the phone. That's good. There's a lot of negativity online right now that you have to be very careful with. So that's why I say that, for instance, if you are going to scroll, it's even something like it doesn't matter if your child doesn't get the phone. The point is that you yourself are feeding yourself the right information. You're feeding yourself the right you're using your phone for good, not for just entertainment purposes. Not saying that you can't, not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that it shouldn't just be all based off of entertainment. Like, you should use your phone as the tool that it is. And you should be also scrolling through stuff online that helps you for a future business or something like that. Yes, not for the dopamine rush. Exactly. So you should actually be using it for something good. Now, the reason why, like I said, people are getting confused and why there's so much confusion is because of the fact that phones have become a need for scrolling or a need for addiction. And it's like, you have to learn how to maneuver that into what you can get out of it. So if you're going to give yourself something like scrolling through your phone all day, try to give yourself something to do with what you're learning. Even if it's, okay, I'm going to search this video and make sure that it is actually what it is. So there's a lot of people that will, like, there's videos online or whatever. Let's use Facebook, for instance. There's videos on Facebook that people see, and then they think, oh, that's wrong, or that shouldn't have happened. But it's an AI video from the beginning. So instead of letting AI trick you, or people trick you with AI videos, why don't you take a video and go check on the references of it. Use that video, even if you think it's something that is totally wrong or you're against it, or if you're for it, whatever. Why don't you cross-reference that video to see if it's actually what it is? It might be AI. It could be something that doesn't exist or never happened. So instead of just thinking, oh, I'm going to comment on this post in a negative way because it's negative, why don't you cross-reference it? And then in the comments, let everybody know, hey, this is AI, people. This isn't real. This is fake. Yes, you can't believe everything you see. We are exposed to way too much, and that's why it's our job, not anybody else's, our job. So when you go searching online and you see something that you don't like and you feel the need to comment on it, be sure that you're commenting on something that is, first, one, real, two, not AI, or three, there could be people actually posting real videos, but in a sense where they're acting. Like, for instance, I hate videos where I see them shooting like from far away. Like, for instance, like somebody gave, like, you see a man stealing a purse from a woman and running away with it, and then the woman catching up to him and then beating his ass. Who actually captured that on video? That's all scripted content. You have to realize that when you are watching a video, watch it in a sense of who's capturing this and how are they possibly capturing this. Some of it's not real, some of it's scripted. So make sure you are aware of scripted information. Make sure you're aware of AI information. Cross-reference everything. Think about stuff before you actually just view it and then get caught up in it. There's a lot of fake news. There's a lot of fake news. And I don't like to say fake news like Donald Trump, because there's a lot of stuff that's actually real out there. But there's a lot of stuff that you don't even have to fucking give into because of the fact that you know it's fake. Yes. So, yeah, absolutely. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep this short tonight. I didn't want to get really into anything else. I just wanted to kind of reiterate on the past few videos that I've made and just kind of let you guys know, hey, keep in mind that you should be watching positivity on your phone. You should be allowing positivity in your life. You should be allowing real news or real facts into your life. It's I'm talking to you. It is your job, nobody else's, your job to cross-reference things and make sure that things are exactly what they say they are. So if you see a video right now and you're watching it and you think, is this real? For one, go check for yourself. I'm live, so you know I'm real. But if not, if it's not on live or whatever, sometimes stupid videos are just stupid videos. Don't get pulled into the traps, okay? I love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourself. Live free, okay? Good night. Good night.